Well, when Bob and I were looking at all the sculptures that were available for this project, we saw this adorable, playful baby elephant. And we'd look around at different sculptures, but we kept coming back to this baby elephant. And we were just drawn to it. And we thought, I wonder what the story is behind the baby elephant. So we were told that this elephant was inspired by a book that was featured on PBS several years ago, but it was about a family of elephants led by their matriarch, Echo. And now she led this family for about 19 years, but then had a near tragic birth of her calf, Eli. Well, Eli was born with challenges. He couldn't walk, he couldn't feed, he couldn't run, which are necessary skills to have to survive in the wilderness. But his family didn't give up on him. They all rallied around him. They encouraged him to try to stand. They used their trunks to try to lift him up, but he would fall. They used their trunks to try to nudge him, to get him to prop him up, but he would fall. But they didn't give up. And it took a little bit, it was a slow progress, but he was able to get on his knees and feed, and then eventually he was able to walk, which after a few days was the first time for him to stand, which was an amazing feat on its own. And especially it was a amazing feat of determination and perseverance, both for Eli and his family. His family didn't give up on him. They rallied around him. They kept trying to get him to stand. They used their trunks to try to pick him up, but he would fall. They used their trunks to try to nudge him to stand up, but he would fall. But it took a little while and progress was made. He was eventually able to get on his knees so he could eat. And then a few days later, he was able to stand for the first time on all four legs, which was an amazing feat of determination and perseverance. So Bob and I felt like this was a good story that could touch almost every family. We've all had to overcome challenges in our lives. We just hope that you have a strong foundation of faith leaders, family, or friends that can help you persevere through challenges. So we are very excited to be a part of bringing Eli to Waco.
Well, actually, Aaron and I have always believed in putting back in the community. And we just feel like that this project will serve our community for generations to come. Serving somewhat as a bridge between our well-visited zoo and the cattle at the suspension bridge. So we've seen thousands of visitors come and go and enjoy both the zoo and the cattle, and we just feel like this is a great addition to that.